What's good, everybody? It is your boy Tony the Savant. Hope y'all having a good to great to blessed day. Thank you for pulling up to the video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you don't mind, guys, I got to ask everybody to swing by the platforms. Tony the Savant on Facebook, of course, here on YouTube. Hit the like button if you don't mind. I'm not asking for $1, just asking for one finger. Hit the like button. Does a very big service to the channel. Also, Instagram, Twix. That's my way of saying Twitter and X, whatever the people are calling it these days. Also on TikTok. Also on Rumble. Um, just making room for some exclusive content on all platforms. So whatever you're looking for, like I said, I like to talk a little boxing. I might keep the boxing on a particular platform or mix it up from time to time. I don't know. We don't know how we're gonna do it just yet. I'm talking with the team about how we're gonna drop this content and all this good stuff. Shout out to my wife, man. She's a very big help in all of this as well. I think that's all I really got. It was something else I wanted to say, but nonetheless, let's get right into the video, man. Caleb Williams, man. Listen, I don't know much about this kid. Y'all know that I'm just now getting ingratiated with the college football world. I'm supporting Oklahoma, in which I'm learning Oklahoma has a very colored history with a lot of dudes that's in this NFL. Not in the NFL, excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. College football. As far as with cats like Lincoln Riley, Caleb Williams, namely. What I've been learning from him is that Lincoln Riley pretty much kind of stunk it up. He had a good time there, while he was there. Had some good seasons and all that good stuff. Now, forgive me, y'all. Like I said, I'm still learning college football. Shout out to Miss Lauren. Miss Lauren is the person that started my recruitment to OU. She supports the channel. I definitely appreciate that. A young man by the name of Taylor Tatum, the number one running back in the nation. And right here, playing for my Longview Lobos, he is committed to OU. So that's what essentially sealed the deal for my support of OU. I'll be following my young boy over there. But like I said, as I'm supporting OU and I'm learning a little bit when I get a little time to do some sooner research, it's just a lot of stuff. And when it comes down to this character, Caleb Williams. Now, I know that Caleb Williams is a standout quarterback. I don't know if I want to go with generational talent. When I see him play, he is good. Don't get it twisted. He is good. But I don't see, let me get NFL ownership talent when I'm watching Caleb Williams play. When Caleb Williams is playing this, it is electric and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like Caleb Williams is going to be one of those dudes that gets in the NFL and gets shocked. Let me see how big or tall he is. But he doesn't look very big for an NFL quarterback. And I know a lot of times, he is 21, 6'1". Oh, yeah, man. He about my height. So, fairly tall, but would fall on the scale of one of the smaller quarterbacks, if you will. He's going to get a reality shot coming into the NFL. And I'm sorry, guys. If any NFL owner is open to the idea to giving this young man NFL ownership, I think that's going to set a bad precedent moving forward with these guys. Now, I know the NIL situation, name, image, and likeness situation for these college kids has opened the door for so many more opportunities. I got a report coming about Miss Caitlin Clark. Congratulations to her. I don't want to break the news on this video, but this NIL stuff is going to throw a different curve into what we've known sports to be so far. I'm sure with the NIL, Caleb Williams is earning himself some money. Going to try to divest some of that money that he's earned from school to buy some ownership stock in the NFL team. But from what I've been reading and all the stuff that I've been able to dig up in my research is, one, he won't be able to attain this ownership stake apparently while he's playing. And then two, there are no teams right now that are on record as saying that they would be open to giving Caleb Williams partial ownership to their teams. I mean, these owners right now ain't even trying to pay the running backs that's producing for them. We're talking about at least playoff ready running backs. We've seen Josh Jacobs get his bag. We've seen Saquon get his bag, but there was a standoff in the heat of all that. Jonathan Taylor, same with him. Essentially anybody that's not named Christian McCaffrey and Derrick Henry was having a hard time in the running back department. But with these kids coming in unproven and just I don't know. I don't know what Caleb Williams is going to look like in the NFL. I don't know if Caleb Williams will be, and I'm not sure if his play will predicate, if he is eligible or whatever like that to become an NFL owner. I know I ain't never heard of no dude that was on the end of the bench becoming an NFL owner. They might be for the Green Bay Packers because, that's more like a board member type system. But I don't know. I don't see it. And now that he's just recently, him and Lincoln Riley and USC have dropped a game to Utah for the third time. Lincoln Riley just can't beat Utah. They have his number. They know his coaching methods, I suppose, and they shut all of that nonsense down. But I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay, well, they shut all of that nonsense down. And Utah has essentially they've eliminated USC from playoff contention. And it's just all bad for UFC right now. So, but I just wanted to chime in on that because I kept hearing these rumblings in the background about Caleb Williams getting ownership, and all of this stuff. And I really did to do some thinking about it and do my research. And like, well, he may be able to he may be eligible to purchase some ownership stake because of the NIL situation, getting these kids paid and all that, but. It's just if that happens, it's gonna set up a bad precedent in the future. And and how often do these owners want to concede that much ground to these young, unproven athletes coming in? Because of course, Tom Brady getting ownership stake, we understand. Michael Jordan getting ownership stake, we understand that. If Peyton Manning wanted to own an NFL team, all of a sudden, we would understand that. But Caleb Williams, my guy, you know what I mean? Like, okay, go ahead and give Shedeur. Why not give Shedeur ownership in the Dallas Cowboys or Atlanta Falcons? You know what I mean? His dad played with them, and he be coming into the league. So, you know what I mean? It's just like if you're gonna do this, you can do that. But y'all tell me what y'all think about that situation, and tell me what you think about Caleb Williams as well. He did win the Heisman last season. He was on paper of being the favorite to win the Heisman this season as well. I think this is his junior year. Yeah, I think he's a junior. So, he is eligible to move on to the NFL draft. But, what is that going to look like? What is Caleb Williams going to look like in the NFL? I'm sorry. When I see Andrew Luck and at Stanford, I knew that Andrew Luck his skill set was going to translate to the NFL. When I seen Joe Burrow, I knew that his skill set was going to translate to the NFL. It called me crazy. I brought up this gentleman earlier, Peyton Manning. I got to see a little bit of Peyton Manning's college. You know what I mean? I remember him going to, I think it was Tennessee, and he was a legend. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that when you could tell watching Peyton Manning even back then that he was going to be a great NFL quarterback. Again, do I get them same vibes and feelings for Caleb Williams? I'll be frank. I think Shedeur is going to be a better professional NFL quarterback than Caleb Williams. Everybody in college ain't working to get to the professional level. That's another thing. I hate that people forget that about college. Yes, these are elite athletes. Don't get it twisted. But some of these dudes are studying to be accountants. Some of these dudes are studying to be truck drivers and teachers and stuff like that. They don't have aspirations to make it to the next level. But for the dudes that get to that next level, they're all elite. They're all running four O's to 4.5s. You know what I mean? You talking about linemen, 350 pound linemen. We talking about 250, 300 pound linebackers, all coming for your head. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens to this young man. Another guy, I'm going to put this out there and I'm going to end the video. Sorry, guys. Reggie Bush. All right, when I see Reggie Bush at USC, ironic this is another USC athlete. When I seen Reggie Bush, I thought his skill set would translate to the NFL. And Lord knows that Reggie, he had some plays. He had his moments in the NFL during his time during his career. But he was not the USC Reggie. And I know if y'all don't, if you remember that hit that Philadelphia Eagles player hit on. I think it was his first play in the NFL too. First play, Reggie Bush gets the pass or the little swing pass or whatever on the outside, and I'm trying to think of who, Javon Curse maybe it was, or Brian Dawkins came and rocked that, and that's when I knew that Reggie Bush of USC would not be a constant. Would not be present in the NFL. Let me say it like that. But anyway, that's all I got for you, man. Y'all, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel. I definitely appreciate the love and support that y'all bring to the channel. Like I say, please swing by those other platforms. Also, the Texas Sports Channel, my new media company that I'm building up from the ground. You heard it here first. So we making moves, man. We going for the gusto. But you know my slogan, y'all the bosses. I'm the guy that loves to work. I love y'all. Let me get back to work. Peace.